Hello, my ladies with the lovely locks. I am Corinne, and today we're going over this piece. This is the coveted Unfiltered by, there's hair in my face, Raquel Welch. And this is the color Shaded Wheat. So I have a lot to say about this piece. This has been my work wig for the summer, and so it's funny because before, when I first started wearing wigs, I decided that short pieces of work was the way to go. And I had worn Mina and Crowd Pleaser and Carrie by John Renault. And then I went and did my COVID little travel nursing deal and decided I wanted to wear long wigs because I could pull them back. So just for whatever reason, I changed my mind. And then I decided, because a lot of times I would have my hair pulled back, I could feel it sliding and everything. And so then I was like, well, let me just try a short wig so I don't have to worry about the fibers and pulling it up all the time. And I just wanted to switch it up. So I decided to get this one because I've had Raquel Welch Flirt Alert. I have a video on that from way back when. I have Raquel Welch's Crowd Pleaser. So those are both similar, but the difference is this piece, they're all the same. They're all the open wefted cap. This has a full mono top. I think those are left-sided mono part. They all have they're open wefted, heat defiant, lace front, same ear tabs, everything's the same, but the wave pattern is different. This one is the most relaxed, and that is why I like it, because in all honesty, who goes to work with perfect hair every day? There are some people with their real hair and their hair looks beautiful every day. And we secretly hate those people. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate them. They're actually very lovely people, but I'm very jealous that they have beautiful hair like that. But you know what, in all honesty, they have to curl their hair every day and I don't. So maybe I'm not that jealous of them. But they can wake up with pretty hair like that. Like if I wear lingerie, I wake up with my schmeagly hair. I don't wake up with this beautiful flowing hair looking sexy. I have to put one of these on and then I can look sexy. But anyways, that is why I got this piece. This is like one of their top sellers, is Unfiltered. And just these waves look natural. They don't look like you overly did them. They just, it's like, there's just like a little wave to your hair and it didn't take much effort. And that is why I love this. I could get this, and make it look even more natural and get more of like a brunette color. And, again, nobody would guess this was a wig. So yeah, so this is the curl pattern. It is heat friendly, so you could change this up, but why would you want to? I'm noticing that the heat friendly fibers, when they don't wear out, and they don't get that frizzy feeling, they feel very natural. They feel more natural than regular synthetic when comparing to human hair, in my opinion. And so I think maybe that's why a lot of companies like to do the heat-friendly fiber. I would love to meet with them and pick their brains so I can answer everyone's questions, but I'm guessing that that's why. Because in all honesty, who's gonna change this curl? I've tried to change heat-friendly curls and I did a horrible job, and I took it to professionals and then they were able to do it. This piece, so look at this lace front. So my lace front, I did I think on this one did I end up doing, I think I was gonna try, I did, okay. So on one side, you can't see this, but on one side I did the zigzag and the other side I kept it smooth just to see if there's a difference, because so with this piece, I where, if I work COVID at work, it's just easier, because I'm a nurse and everything and I'm in people's business, and it's just easier if I wear some sort of bandana, hair cover, anything to keep my hair out of my face. So for that reason, I this lace kept fraying on me because I would work, you know, 4 12s a week. And honestly, at first this lace was getting super itchy. It was fraying. This is the first time, and I don't know if it's because, which is weird because I've worn caps on my head all the time before, but this is the first time that I experienced the lace fraying with just cutting across. Normally I don't use the zigzag pattern because I didn't think it was necessary, because I didn't notice my lace fraying. But with this one I did, and I think, and it would be itchy on me. I don't know, my hair was growing out long, so I finally had cut it shorter. I actually want to shape it again, so I might. But so I had to keep trimming it back. At this point, this hair lays just like that. There's no lace in there like to support it up, so it's like right at the tip. So it's almost losing that body. So it actually looks kind of natural when it just lays on my face like that. But I had to keep trimming the lace back because it was fraying, and then that was causing it to be itchy. Now, no, excuse me. I also wear one of these babies. This kind is my favorite because it has this little strap in the back instead of the big bulky thing. I've worn the big bulky one and it's just as annoying. It just drives me nuts. So with this one, and I have a 21-inch head. So for everyone who says, oh, well, my head's too tiny. No, I have a 21-inch head. They say petite is 21 and a half. I'm 21 inches. And as you can see, I am a flathead. I have very little occipital bone for this to grab onto. So when you go about your day and you leave comments saying, oh, you know, my head's flat in the back and I have a tiny head, what can I do? This works. This velvet works. And I will tell you, these work even better when your hair is shaved. So if your hair is thin and wispy, and if you really don't ever think you're gonna go without wigs again, just shave it off and call it a day, because a shaved head looks way sexier than weird, thin, schmiegly hair, in my opinion. Guys that I've dated, you know, when we get to know each other, and I tell them I wear wigs in the beginning, just so you know. And then they see my head and they're like, oh, you look beautiful without it. And my head, you know, my hair's short and sometimes it's shaved. And so, but it works even a whole lot better when your head is shaved. Now, in placement with these things is key. See, it sits right there. Sometimes it does bother me, but even my own hair, when I don't have a wig on, my head gets itchy. So it's not always the wig. But look, so I have this right here. This, you know, with these, the rooting makes these look the most natural with the scalp. So you see how you can see that line right there? Sometimes, you know, and I had, see, look, it disappeared now. For the most part, at least see, sometimes you gotta play around so it blends properly. And in some ways, when you part it, see that this looked a little more noticeable. And so I switched the parting. You just gotta play around with it, and then it just blends in with my scalp. So it's not as noticeable. Us wig wearers, we will notice, but everyone else in the world does not. Oh, excuse me. So just keep that in mind. But you do want to play around with that. Like sometimes if that was too noticeable, then you might want to put it back a little bit. Sometimes, like if you get, my head is super sensitive, you guys, and itchy. It just gets itchy. So sometimes my wigs drive me nuts. And when my hair gets longer, my wigs get itchier. That's just my experience. So you just got to switch it up, and it'll change how that blends in. And you can put makeup underneath and hairspray it on so it sticks, and that gives more of a scalp appearance as well. Every single YouTuber, you know, on wig reviews says that. So try that as well. I just don't care anymore. Like, people love my hair. Nobody thinks it's a wig. Maybe a few people that wear wigs know, but most people don't. So that's that hairline. And I try not to pull from the lace, 'cause I know from time it stretches out. This is more or less like, I cut it a little awkward, so if I ever sell this piece, I'll probably just give it away, even though it's still fantastic. But yeah, these lace fronts on Raquel Welch, and you can see that a little bit, but from like far away, if I'm just having a conversation with someone, no one's gonna be looking. If they're like that, you know, then, and like if you're gonna wear your hair up, you just make sure you strategically place that clip and it hides that little bit of lace, or dust a little face powder on it and helps take that shine off. But yeah, I could wear this, like this is just a phenomenal piece. I'm very tempted to get it in other shades. I mostly feel more comfortable, sorry my kids are screaming in the background, but we're gonna press on. So I feel more comfortable in long haired wigs, but this one I actually like. It doesn't make me feel all momsy and like I've got that little cute hairstyle. So that's why I don't mind this. It works with my face shape. It's slimming with the waves go. I have a round face, and if people don't think that, but when I gain weight, like it goes to my torso and it goes to my face. Not my boobs, not my butt, nowhere desirable, but those places, and my arms, little jiggles. So yeah, this is a very flattering shape if you have a rounder face. But yeah, so what I noticed is, and so what I'm going to do from now on for other people who wear wigs to work, or if you cover your hair, get just a double mono top that has no lace front, and then it won't bother you as much when you have your cap on, and it won't ruin the lace. So just keep that in mind. Do you guys want to see the top? So yeah, that's how I keep it on. This is, ooh, full mono top. It's got that silicone. If you're bald, like that helps more if you're bald. It'll stick to your scalp better. So let's talk about this color, you guys. This is shaded wheat. It still is a bright blonde. It's got neutral and warm blonde, hence the wheat. That's like the wheat color. So, and that perfect rooting that makes it look so natural, you guys. This is a blonde. This is the first time I've tried this. Now, actually, I had a love, and oh, it was either shaded wheat or shaded golden wheat, but it was in regular synthetic, and I just didn't like it. It looked good at the wig store, and then I came home and I was like, oh, I hate this. It was too blonde for me. So this has enough like dark blonde to make me feel comfortable. I just feel like sometimes with blonde, like you stand out and you have to have that outgoing, flashy personality, and I don't know, like you gotta live up to the name if you're gonna have a vibrant blonde, you know? You can't be like timid and insecure and have a blonde like this, you know? That's just me, you guys. I could be totally wrong about my opinion, but to me, I feel like you gotta have the personality and the confidence if you're gonna wear a wig like this. So, and it's blonde anyway. Same with Shaded Biscuit. That was way too flashy for me. I'm just not comfortable in that kind of blonde. But, yeah, I like this. This isn't a transitional blonde by any means. If you use the brunette, this is gonna be too much for you. But if you feel like Shaded Biscuit just doesn't work for you, it's too bright, too showy, this to me is a step down. And if this is too much for you, I would probably try like Shaded Toast. They don't have that in all the options, but yeah. So yeah, that is this piece. I think I covered everything that I wanted to. The cap is gonna fit up to a medium. You'd have to let the adjusters out, but it'll fit up to a medium as far as I know. If it fits a large, somebody let me know. But yeah, this is just very natural. This is probably one of the most natural synthetics with the natural waves, so you're not always going to work with perfect hair. If you're really bothered by the absolute perfect hair, get human hair, wash it, let it air dry, and then that'll look completely natural. But that is really all I have to say on this color. It's a blonde that I feel mostly comfortable with. But now that it's fall, I get to start trying all the brunettes and the reds that I hold aside for fall. So I'm excited for that. No more blondes. So thank you for watching. Again, this is Raquel Welch's Unfiltered in Shaded Wheat. If you have any questions, message me on YouTube, Corinne Williams on Facebook, or find me on Instagram. It's lady_lovely_locks. Same spelling as my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you ladies for watching. Have a good day.